Hi guys, it's Kelly. Want to welcome you to our part 2 of our holiday selling workshops that we're doing. And kind of excited for this part. If you guys remember from last time, what we did was really the foundation and kind of got the game plan together. So you should have already determined what your profit goal is and what it is that you want to accomplish during this holiday selling season. You've also created your list. You've got your list of individual clients and friends and family that you're going to go to sell individual packages to. You've also got your list of potential businesses that you can go to do executive gift giving selling to. And then you've also got your virtual dates or your dates that you want to be able to do your open houses, whether they're in person or virtual open houses. And some of you might even be out doing some craft fairs and some other things like that, but you should already have your dates for October, November, and December in place. Now, if you've not done those things, if you haven't watched part 1, make sure you watch part 1 and get those things done first, because you've got to have a roadmap, you've got to have a game plan. Otherwise, you're just going to be like all over the place, throwing things out, hoping something sticks. And remember, hope is not a strategy. You have to have a game plan in place. So that being said, I'm excited to move forward to this next level with you guys. This time we're going to mostly focus on those getting those contacts going. But before we jump into that, I just want to share, if you didn't read the little article that Jamie had posted for you guys before in our Friday Focus, and it talks about holiday selling. And, you know, I mentioned this in part 1, why it's so important for us to start now. People start their holiday shopping earlier and earlier all the time. We know that Hobby Lobby and everybody has already had their Christmas stuff out for at least a month. So you are a retail business as well too, and you've got to get out there and you've got to let people know that your store is open. And so if the longer you wait, the harder it is going to be to have success. The article that Jamie shared said that 48% of holiday purchasing occurs in October. So that's why we've got to really get rolling with this quick. We want you to be able to hit the ground running in October. So that being said, we want you to be able to launch this ASAP. Now, one of the things I'm just going to mention really quickly, because it is the end of September and we've got some graphics posted in our Millionaire Mavens group. If you haven't looked at those, also in our Discount Shopper group, if you haven't looked at those, look at those, because those graphics are going to help you do some pre-selling right now. But those things that are in those packages are things that are on sale right now in your monthly catalog. And so you've got to make sure you take advantage of those. So if you haven't got your orders in for those, get those orders in ASAP, okay? All right. So let's kind of break this down just a little bit. You've got 2 groups that you're going to be marketing to. And actually there's kind of a third thing that we'll get to. The third thing is going to be your open houses and that sort of thing. And that will mostly be in our part 3 training. So this time what we're going to talk about is the selling to those individual people, those clients, friends, and family, and to the businesses. Okay. So we're going to kind of break that down for you guys just a little bit. Now, if you guys remember, you know, in part 1, we helped you keep it very simplified. We didn't want you buying tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff and just having all this stuff that you're not sure how to package it and sell it. So we want you to kind of know what it is that you're selling, so you're prepared to go out there and you're already set with your game plan of what you're going to be selling. So either those Merry Manny sets, those mistletoes sets. We did just post, you know, the Do Not Disturb sets. I think those are awesome. So that's another alternative for you. Okay. Now, when you are selling to individuals, what you're really trying to do is you're helping them, like I go through every year and I make a list of who it is that I have to purchase for. And so really what you're wanting to do is help them attack their Christmas list, their holiday list, and help them do the shopping for them. You really want to be Santa's helper. And so that being said, you know, you want to be able to provide ideas and things that they never even thought of before. You want to help them purchase gifts for their teachers, for bunko gifts, for Secret Santas, for their mother-in-laws, sisters, BFFs, all that good stuff. So you want to be able to come up with those ideas. And now we're talking about the first group, the friends, the families, the clients, those sorts of things. The Merry Manny sets, The mistletoes sets and the do not disturb sets are awesome. In our do not disturb set, we have the black peel off mask, the bath minerals, we have the rejuvenating eye patches, or you could even do the nourishing eye patches, and maybe you throw in a neck wrap into that package as well. That's an awesome do not disturb. So now we've got some things in that $50 range, and we've got some things in that maybe $85, $90 range. So you've kind of got two nice big packages that you can offer. So here's what you want to do. You want to, this is when it comes to marketing yourself, I want you to think about, what do you see other stores doing right now? You are going to be getting emails. You're going to be getting, information on television. You'll probably see some things on Facebook. So you've got to be in front of people. Now, that doesn't mean you want to be this crazy stalker person. So there's always this fine line between being out there and marketing yourself and then this being the stalker person. So the first thing is you have to really put on the fact that you are a CEO, you own your business, you own this great pampering skincare spa business, and this is your holiday selling time, and you really are Santa's little helper. So in fact, what I'm going to encourage you to do is to use this language and to be able to start with some text messages, maybe some great emails that will go out through your Hello Beauty Control, Facebook messages, posts in your client page, and you're going to kind of rotate through and create different things, and you're going to not throw it all up at them at once. But your first messages going out are going to be, hey there, did you know I'm Santa's little helper this year? I would love to be your little elf and help you do all of your holiday shopping. I have some amazing fun ideas. I'm going to let you shop from your seat, not from your feet. Let me do all the work. So think about that, okay? Did you know I'm Santa's little helper? I want to be your little elf this holiday season. Let me do all your shopping for you. Simple, easy, because here's the thing, that women do the majority of the shopping, and you're going to be targeting a lot of women. We are going to be targeting men too, but for women, they don't have enough time, money, whatever, to get all the places to do everything. So you want to help, you want to be the solution seeker for them. So you want them to know that you've got great ideas. You're going to do the shopping for them. You'll wrap it and deliver. They have to do nothing. So let them know you will take the pain and the stress out of the holiday season for them. Let you do it all. So cute little text message with maybe a cute little Santa's elf, something along that line saying, hey, did you know I'm Santa's helper this year? I want to be your little elf and help you do all of your holiday shopping. Let me shop for you, wrap it for it, deliver it, and it'll be totally stress-free, amazing holiday for you. Those are kind of your first messages and your first reach outs that are going to go out to everybody, okay? Now, what you're going to be doing then is continuing to follow up, and you're going to be kind of talking about each little individual thing. Now, this is going to be with like your marketing and your client page on your Facebook group, and maybe some of your posts on your business page, and some of the things that you're going to do, through your general marketing. You can use the graphics that we provided for you, or you can create some new fun graphics and let them know that you have these really fun Merry Manny sets, you have some mistletoes sets, and you have do not disturb packages. You don't even have to say what's in it, but make them sound awesome and amazing, like everybody has to have them, okay? That's the key. Now, once you get a response back, that's where the conversation changes a little bit. So let's say you're sending, we're going to talk about like to friends and clients, and you've texted or you've emailed out and you've said, hey, I want to be Santa's helper. And they come back saying, oh, I would love that. What do you have going on? You're going to say, well, first, let's make your list. Who do you need to shop for, and what's your budget? Okay, so if you're listening, if you're taking notes, I want you to write that down. What's your budget? So the reason I like that is because, you don't know. They might come to you and say, look, I spent about $100 on this person, this person, this person. Well, heck, then you'll do a Merry Manny and a mistletoe set together. There's your $100 set. So you don't want to go in and say, oh, I've got these really cheap sets. I can do something for you for $25 and that'll be good, because she may have spent $100 per person with you. This language is going to be similar when you're working on your executive gift giving. You ask them what their budget is, and then you provide the solution back to them. That's really, really super key, okay? Now, with the men that you want to market to, this will be some separate text messages. These will be some separate emails out to men that you know of, and perhaps you know the husbands, or on your client profiles you've been keeping track of, spouses to contact, and you're going to want to contact them and say, hey, let me make you a hero this holiday. Let's pamper your wife, girlfriend, love the way she needs and deserves to be pampered. I will do everything for you this Christmas so you are awesome and she will love, love, love you. So be over the top with it, because that's what the guys want to hear. And, with your packages, especially the ones that are going out for the men, definitely with your packages, attach little gift certificates that say this package comes with a free mini pampering session before or after the holiday. So when he gives that to her, she can call you and follow up, and you can go ahead and pamper her with some of your other treatments. And now you've got a client that's going to be connected with you with a reorder business. So that's really super important as well too. Okay, so let's move on to the executive gift giving side of things. Okay, so you've got your list now. You should have a list of businesses that you want to approach. Things like doctor's offices, healthcare sort of things, dentist office, where there's typically a lot of females that work there. Any place that you know that there's a big female staff especially is where you really want to approach these businesses. Now, here's my suggestion. Think about who you know. And is there a hook in? So like, for instance, if your brother-in-law works, at a car dealership, and there's several women maybe out in the reception area or in the accounting office or whatever, talk to him and say, hey, who's in charge of taking care of all your female staff, all your, clerical staff that support you? Who's in charge of that group of people? I'd love to come in and maybe, offer something fun for them for the holidays. Who would I speak to? Now, that's so important, because now it's not just a cold call, it's a warm call going in. So he might say, hey, the office manager's name is, Joe. So you can call Joe up and say, hey, Joe, my name is Kelly, and I was talking to my brother-in-law, Fred, who, works out in the dealership there. And we were just chatting a little bit. I have a little mobile day spa business, and I don't know about you, but I would love to make you the hero boss this Christmas. I've got something pretty awesome and amazing for you to do for your staff for the holidays. So would tell me what you typically do for your staff for the holidays. Start that conversation with them, and they might say, oh, we give them a gift certificate here, a gift certificate there, and say, well, I've got something that's super amazing. I bring the day spa to you. I literally will show up at your office, pamper your staff, and then they will be left with whatever gift you choose to give them. So it's a really, really awesome, over-the-top way to pamper your staff. I'm telling you, they're going to love you, and they're going to work harder than ever for you. When should we set up your pamper day for your staff? So that's kind of that approach. Now, if you're going in and cold calling, you're going to kind of have to be creative. You don't want to just be the, hey, can I talk to the office manager kind of person. You're going to want to go in and say, hey, can I talk to the person who's in charge of pampering all of you guys and making you guys feel really special all the time? Who's in charge of spoiling you guys? Now, you're going to be talking to a receptionist or a secretary out front, and what is she going to say? I wish they'd pamper us, or, oh, hey, you're going to want to talk to Joe. They'll have some kind of a funny reaction back to you, and your response back is going to be, I have a mobile day spa, and it's pretty awesome. During the holidays, we bring the spa into you ladies, and we pamper you from head to toe, and then your boss obviously will make sure he gives you a great gift afterwards. So that's how you kind of make that approach to get in for the cold call. Now, the other thing I want you to think about is I want you to think about people like insurance agents, realtors, those professional people, maybe accountants, those professional people who definitely are gifting not only to their staff, but to other associates, other vendors, other people. They may be, like a realtor is probably going to give a gift to the title company, and, other people that they partner with and do business with. Contact those people as well and say, look, I have something awesome and amazing for you. I want you to be different and unique and over the top this year when it comes to the holiday gift giving. I've got some great ideas I'd like to discuss with you. Now, from a realtor perspective, to me, that's somebody I'm always looking to have in my back pocket as a business partner, because you can also provide closing gifts for them throughout the entire year. There's a lot of businesses you could do sort of close of business gifts, but what a great idea to have a realtor on board and to do not disturb packages all year long that would include maybe a bottle of wine, a neck wrap or two, some bath minerals, some detox soap, some iPads, and a great big basket. What a great closing gift for them to leave the day that they close at the house for them to enjoy in their new house that they've just closed on. So you've got some amazing opportunity here to get out there and do some great gift giving during this season. So right now, it's about, you've already done part 1. You know what it is that you're doing. You've got your list. You're ready to go. Part 2 now is beginning to take the action and the activity. So you're going to want to start on October 1st. You're going to want to start with some of the basic little information, some little teasers out there. Post those few little simple things that we talked about. Get some of those emails out now. Get some of those text messages out now before they do their shopping. Because if 48% of holiday shopping is happening in October and you're waiting till November or December 1st to contact them, you will have missed out. Do they know that your store is open? Do they know that you have a store? So for the next 30 days, you assume that position, you assume that role, that you are an amazing mobile day spa business and virtual spa business, and you provide great gifts during this time, amazing pampering gifts that will make them, that are unique, unusual, and will make them the hero this holiday to whoever they are giving gifts to. So hopefully you've enjoyed this part 2 of our holiday selling workshop. Part 3 is going to be getting into how to do those open houses and how to be successful with those. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys.